Hey, Chris.
You ready?
Yeah, tell us what we got going on here.
We gotta go throw a top on.
Put the top back on.
Yeah. We got about 20 minutes to do it.
Huh.
Where's the...
You're doing good. Come on.
I don't want it to fall off. Where'd all our help go?
Well, he disappeared.
It's like they work for the county.
Work for the county. You good? Go ahead. These strap things has got it. You know, you ought to build one for that golf cart.
Hey, it works, don't it?
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Gotta get it.
We're gonna do this on the trailer?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Save a little time.
I don't know when they do it on trailer. We can back it up. Oh no, that we ain't doing that.
What's wrong with it?
We got problems.
Hey, Joel.
How you doing? Don't trip over that radiator over there.
You need rivet?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna need a step ladder too. Let's go get it. If we're gonna do
Got off of it.
If we're gonna do this on the trailer.
How many rivets?
7.
Huh?
Now, back the golf cart up.
7.
I'm gonna back up.
It's been easier.
What is that one? Wait a minute.
Got it? Yeah. Yeah, good. Go, man. Hello? Yeah. It would be cheaper.
We're putting the roof back on the trailer just because it's much easier than having to back it off and retie everything down.
Open trailer.
Exactly. That's gonna hurt Brad, but he said pros of an open trailer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brandon's big butt's in my way.
You got a 3/8 rinse, Joe?
Right here.
Right here. What do you think? You want some more than that? Steel. We made it. See? Going down that hill, whatever that hill's called.
Here you go.
Before we turned around.
Chris, we got rivets right here.
Going outside. Do it, don't it?
Yep.
Alright, there you are. There you are.
Okay, my next question is, we were back up behind y'all just cruising along.
Yeah.
Thinking, wonder how long they're gonna go before they stop and get something to eat.
I was planning on calling.
Maybe they'll stop by Allen Mix up there.
You know, I had just got that out of my mouth. Boy, Allen Mix would have been good.
I like some Allen Mix.
Said, hang on. It's all about the South. We just want the Jacks.
He actually just said yesterday he was getting tired of Jacks.
Head on that way and go to driver's registration.
Hi guys, Brad here with Days of Dirt. Dallas and Maggie. We were headed to Thunderhill today and got about 45 minutes away from the house and realized they canceled. We reverted back, went back home, threw the roof back on the car. Once we got home, we kind of watched the radar and saw what time it was, and we saw that we really only had time to get down here to Talladega. gonna try to shoot to go to ECM, but just didn't feel like we was gonna have enough time to get there. So we came down here. We're gonna see what we're gonna see what the car will do tonight. And we decided tonight's a good night to let Maggie come down here for her first time. We're going to Boyd's in Mountain View in a couple weeks, where we're gonna be away from home for 2 days. So we needed to bring her and make sure she's gonna do good and be able to do all right. So we're excited to have her with us, and we're not sure if she knows what to expect, but we'll find out in a little bit.
Making some changes shock wise all the way around the car. Brad said he did not like the way the front end felt then. He said he was not at all comfortable with it, but it's not just been since we wrecked it, it's been a couple of weeks since we changed our shocks. So we're going to try to revert back to what we have and what's worked the very first of the season. So the guys are finishing everything, getting everything squared away, and hopefully for the heat race, Brad likes it better. We should be starting on the pole of the second heat. Alright, so everything is back together. Hood's not on it yet, but everything else is back on it. She's ready to go. Hopefully she'll be much better in the heat race and the driver will be much more comfortable with it. I haven't been able to get a word with him just yet. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, because they've been wide open, and he just went up to the track to take a look at it and kind of see what's going on for the heat race. I may or may not be able to get a word with him. I will get a word with him at some point tonight. I apologize if I can't right now, but everything's just kind of been balls to the wall since we got back from hot laps. He changed everything. He changed something on all four corners, so a complete different car. So we'll see how it handles, and hopefully the driver will be a lot more comfortable with it in the heat race. Brad conversating with some people that watch us on YouTube. We appreciate everybody that walks by and meets us and talks to us. We greatly appreciate that. We appreciate everybody watching. It means a lot to us. A series of unfortunate events tonight. Anyway, how'd you feel about the car and hot laps? I didn't get a chance to talk to you about hot laps, and then what happened in heat race.
Hot laps, I wasn't happy at all. I mean, it just didn't feel like the car was in the track, so we pretty much pulled everything off, changed everything.
and I told him that briefly.
Turn number 2, side by side for the lead.
You know, we run a lap and a half
This one
in the heat.
is turn number
Felt like
3.
we had a really good car in the heat. It was a little tight in the center.
White flag,
So
Andrew Cooley, side by side.
I can deal with it, but I'm gonna try to make it a little better.
Well, you forgot to tell them what happened after he wrote what caused you to only run 1.5 miles.
Yeah,
Turn number 4, who's gonna get it?
the drag
It's gonna be close.
racer is about to get in trouble. Nice sounding police car. Anyways, who was leading the heat race? I think we run a lap and a half, and the coil wire, the hot wire came off the coil, the ignition coil. So one of them deals. I think it had something to do with the rough track. You know, I didn't think it blowed up. Had oil pressure, had fuel pressure, and it was just like it lost fire. And I thought, man, you know, first thing I thought was crank trigger, but got in, crank trigger was fine. There was no oil anywhere. So the next thing we checked was the coil, and sure enough, the hot wire come off the coil. So we put a zip tie on it and tried to crimp it a little tighter with some pliers, and we're gonna go try it for the feature. See what we can do.
Should start 7th for the features.
7th, 8th, somewhere around in there.
Got a little bit of work, but you'll be okay.
Long car, nothing happened, I think we'll be alright. You know, as long as we don't get caught up in no messes or nothing like that. We'll see.
Alright, you guys heard it from the driver. We'll be up to feature in just a few. over the driver and see kind of what happened. Her car looked like it was a handful.
Handful's an understatement. I don't know. Something might have happened in that wreck the other day with the rack. It was hard to feel the front end tonight. You know, that's why we came in and changed all of our load numbers back to what we had been running to, you know, to just try that. We were trying something, and I was afraid that maybe it was giving me a false feeling in the front end, but it wasn't. When we put all the original numbers back on it, it still, man, I just bit my lip. Or jaw, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, you know, when we went back out there for the feature, it was real darty. It was all over the track, and we're going
I'm not real sure what those guys over there are doing.
I mean, they think I'm stupid, but anyways, we
gotta find some humor in tonight.
see, I don't even remember where I was saying. Oh, the car was real darty, and honestly, I thought I was going to hit the wall or spin out just about every lap.
I know 19 to 25 at least. I was like, daggum, don't hit the wall. And I kept thinking you were over driving it, and clearly that wasn't what the case was. But
it's just I couldn't feel where the front end was, you know.
it kept looking like it was getting looser and looser every lap, though.
Now that might have just been me
Just trying to get out.
trying to get something out of what I didn't have. So,
Right.
I mean, we was lucky to start 8th. We would finish what, 4th. I mean, we lucked up and made it up to 3rd there at one point. I mean, I'll give them credit. They're working on the track, trying to make it better. That's great, but the track was really rough tonight, and you really couldn't pass on the bottom in 1 and 2. Yeah, 3 and 4, the bottom wasn't bad, but you better pass whoever you was going to pass in 3 and 4 and get up to the top in 1 and 2.
The crate race was pretty much bottom dominant, and then y'all was just top dominant.
Every time I'd go to the bottom in 1 and 2, it's just, I thought I was going to knock the oil pan out of the car. So
yeah,
it was pretty rough, but I mean, they're trying to get the track in better shape. So
they've done a lot better in 2 weeks.
The super race, I mean, Tidmore was able to get around the bottom and Cooper was around the top. They stayed side by side for what, nearly half of the race. So they
at least 10 laps.
I mean, they had a great race there, and you got to give them a hats off for trying. And I don't know, we'll get our stuff fixed back up and double check everything, make sure we didn't look over something that we missed, and probably send that rack off, get it fixed up, and go from there. Gotta say a thank you to everyone who came up to us tonight and said they watch all of our GoPro or our YouTube videos and said that they enjoy them. You know, that's what we do these videos for, is for people to have something to watch and enjoy, and I'm glad just some old rednecks like us can provide some entertainment for you guys, and just can't thank you guys enough for watching. I want to say thanks to all of the people that help us out, my dad and Joel and Dallas and Brandon and Wendell, and you know, there not many people, your motor man will actually show up to the shop and help you out, so that means a lot right there.
Yeah.
You know, there's countless people I can thank, and I know I'm forgetting them just right here on the spot at the moment, but I want to say thank you to KT Heating and Air, Superior Bearing and Supply, Busy Days Oil Service, Vaughn Motorsports, and Vinson Race Engines. Without all those guys, we couldn't do it. Of course, everyone on Days of Dirt with YouTube. I don't know. I'm ready to go home, get in bed, to be honest with you. So
I think that's about got us wrapped up. Clearly tonight has kind of whooped our butt. We've chased our tails all night.
You know, it kind of worked out into our favor in the heat race to not win. You know, I'm not going to say I would have won the heat race, but it was looking good for us, and it really worked out into our favor to not win the heat race, because we'd have got embarrassed.
Yeah.
If I'd have started on the outside pole for the feature, we'd have went straight backwards.
That'd been way worse than.
Yeah, I would much rather start backwards than come forwards, but
even though it's not as far as we wanted to, but it's progress, even with the car you had.
Yeah, I mean, we just lucked up, and I got a really good start on the initial start. I was able to get around a couple cars, and you know, just kind of tried to play defense mode and try to hold them off, because I knew I didn't have nothing for the first 2 or 3 cars. Oh well, it's the way the apple falls, and
Do you know kind of what our plans will be going forward, like next couple of weeks?
Well, we're planned to be at Boyd's and Mountain View, not this weekend, next weekend. I believe it's 21st, 22nd.
Yeah.
And we'll just have to see how the rack and all our front end stuff goes. And we don't need to go to one of them races and
Not have our ducks in a row.
yeah, not have all.
We'll
the
really
ducks
get
in a row,
embarrassed.
so. It's
Yeah.
probably a good thing that we got rained out at Thunderhill. I was disappointed about that. I was looking forward to going up there, but that
That was a hammer down track.
that tractor car would have been a handful. So
Yeah.
kind of a blessing in disguise. But anyways, that's the way the apple falls, and we'll take it and move on. I thought that was a fire hydrant, but it's a cone.
Oh Lord.
I need to go home and go to bed.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you like what you see. Thank you guys.